One. Hello Twitch, we're finally online playing D&D Tale of Maros. I think this is week 8, I'm not too sure. We are joined by our 3 regular members and our new member, Doug. Doug, would you like to introduce yourself? Just yourself, not your character yet?
Hi, my name is Doug Falling Cow Schooneman. I'm an avid gamer. I'm 22 years old. I've been watching this stream for a couple weeks now.
That's it? A couple?
I've only been playing for a couple
Shame
weeks.
on you.
Well, I only found out about it a couple month and a half ago. So that's a couple weeks in my book. If you want to get all sassy about it,
Oh,
but
yes. Totally sassy.
but yeah, not the first time, but I'm a D&D rookie, I guess is the best way to say it. I've only played like one other D&D game, and that was many years ago. So I hope to do my best, and that's it.
Well, we're glad to have you. We finally have a picture in that empty frame. And our 3 other members, Miles, aka Lucian, Yankel, aka Rake. Now,
No, man, say it right.
it is Rake. We're still gonna
It's
call
not.
you Rake, but it's Break.
I mean,
It's
break.
Breaks
Break.
a Silvermane. And
Right.
Heidi, aka Kaylin. Alright, last time we left off, we just began chapter 3, quote unquote. Our party journeyed to the Grotto of Hidden Things to retrieve 3 crystals that would allow them to join the Order of the White Sage. They journeyed through this cave. On the journey, Rake and Lucian sacrificed themselves. But eventually, Kaelin came on a being called Eve, which offered a trade for the lives of her friends in exchange for her life. Kaelin, being an awesome person she is, took the offer and walked through the portal to find out that the cave was an illusion and that they were being tested. And they woke up in the middle of crystals. They've gathered these crystals and fled the Crystal Valley and returned to the White Sage Island to be knighted, quote unquote. And that's where we left off, on the White Sage Island.
That's good stuff.
It is indeed.
You know what? We would have one more. Oh no, we would have used it. Never mind. Okay, so now that I caved in and joined this organization, man, I didn't actually look at all the cool stuff we could buy.
So, actually,
Yeah.
we can say that you're still talking to Arya. And after she explains about the stones, which, by the way, the file for everybody who's watching, I posted on Facebook. If you're interested about the 5 stones, the legend or so-called thing is posted on the Dice of Misfortune page on Facebook. But in addition to what she said the last session, she says that the Rune of Chaos, which was made by Sephirus and Rula, is associated with the Order of the Serpent Sword, and that one of the White Sage members, by the name of Nezzam, could help you with the locating of this rune.
Okay, so basically we just have to go talk to Shaquille O'Neal, Shazam.
Shazam. Nezzam. Shazam, Nezzam. What's your last name? I don't even know your last name. I just know your first name of your character. No last name?
No last name. I killed my own last name.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, at this point, she sends for Nezzam, and a few minutes later, a white-robed figure brings out this elf. And do you want to describe yourself at this point?
I am a wood elf who is 5'10", 145 pounds, white
Another what
hair,
else?
blue eyes, and I have a full. I'm wearing a full leather armor set with a hood, and I am carrying 2 daggers. And on me, I have a climbing kit and a set of thieves' tools. That's just what my character is like. Yeah. So, do you want me to start talking to the other characters now? Like,
Yeah, so the figure leads Nezzam to the party.
hello there. I heard you guys are looking for information on the Rune of Chaos.
Not really.
Oh. Well, I guess my
Welcome to-
business
Say
here is
what?
done then.
Well, hold on. Check this out. What are you like an expert on the runes and stuff?
I have been searching for the rune myself for personal reasons, and it seems our interests have aligned. So I am here to help if you need it.
Is Arya still with us?
Yes, she is there.
Okay. You want to say something?
Sorry,
Heidi?
Ari?
Heidi wanted to say something.
Uh. You said your interests have aligned with ours, meaning to find the chaos orb, is it?
Stone, rune.
Stone?
Even though
Okay.
it's Chaos Rune, you can't use it because
Ah.
technically that's from Sonic.
Can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
I come from the kingdom of Luna, and I was a orphan. I grew up on the streets. It was
Okay.
a hard life, and I am seeking the rune for personal reasons.
Well, what do you hope to do with the rune?
I hope to eventually use the power of the rune to kill death, because according
Kill
to
death?
legend,
Isn't that a contradiction?
Nope.
according to the history and the stories of the rune, the rune of chaos is believed to be able to wound or kill immortals.
Okay, well that's great and all, but have you thought of the possible repercussions for killing the god of death?
I don't really care.
Oh,
Honest-
you're a badass.
He's hurt me. He took away the ones I loved. I know it wasn't their time yet.
That's not really how that works, man. How do you know that wasn't their time?
They were in perfect health. There was nothing wrong with them. No broken bones. No
Yeah,
curses.
but, I mean, people die
no-
all the time. What makes you special? What makes your family special?
They're my family. They're the only ones I've ever known.
Listen, I got family. I
Wait,
Growing
can't-
up.
Wait, okay, so you're an orphan? Then who's your family?
Well, he was orphaned, obviously, after they killed him.
Well,
Arya
they were,
steps
they
in
were
and
my.
says, "Does it really matter what the drive behind
Who are you speaking as, Dimitri?
Arya?
Oh, okay.
Does it matter what the drive is? Does it? It only matters now that your goals are aligned, and for all purposes, you have a
It
great
matters
advantage."
because I want to understand who he is and what motivates him.
Yeah, me too.
That's like what makes people interesting
He
and worth
told
talking
you.
to.
He told you his motivation. He wants to avenge
You
the
seem
death
a
of
little upset about this, Arya. It's okay.
his. No, he told you his motivations. You guys are questioning those motivations at this point. Would
Well,
you
yeah, I
not? Would you
mean,
not want to avenge the ones that you loved?
I don't
You,
have anything
Kalen,
against that.
would you want to avenge your artwork that was destroyed, perhaps? Or you, Lucian, would you not want to avenge your kingdom, no matter the cost?
what about me? What about me? Do me next. What do I want to avenge?
Your name, perhaps?
My name?
Your honor? Your
Which
reputation?
name is that?
Listen, man.
Woman.
If we're gonna be traveling, Arya, if we're gonna be traveling with this guy, we gotta at least know what makes him tick. Okay? We were all here. We got together as friends. We were put in this dire situation, and basically, out of necessity, we banded together. That's why we accepted Kaylin into our ranks, and she turned out to be all right. But we can't just say, "Hey, you look like you want to do what we want to do. Let's have fun." That's not really how things work.
He's a member of this order. Is that not enough?
That's enough for me.
Do you want me to prove
Yes.
myself to you? Is that what you want me to do?
Yes.
How do you want me to prove myself to you?
Do a backflip. And if you can land it well enough, I know that you at least want to be part of the group.
What do I have to roll to do a backflip?
Acrobatics. Which is dexterity. And I believe you have acrobatics as well, right?
Yeah, I have 17 dexterity and yeah.
Nice. Check this guy out.
Yeah, so make a d20 roll plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency, which is 2.
So that's slash roll D.
20.
Oh God.
So you attempt this backflip with all
Wait,
your
shouldn't he have
gear
a modifier on that?
and think, yeah, he has, but it's a natural 22, so he fails miserably.
Yeah.
And you land on your face.
Oh boy.
all the
Rick, why
possible
you make him
fucking,
do that?
all the
Oh,
possible
after.
things to fucking do that happens to me.
All right, I'll give it my hand. Okay, Shazam. Well, at least you showed initiative and effort.
True.
We'll talk about your whole daddy issues and stuff later. But I guess if you really want to help us out, I mean, we could use all the help we can get, right? Right, guys?
Oh. Welcome.
You can just call me
Nezzam.
Nez for short.
Naz?
Nez.
N-E?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen. So, are you an expert on the runes?
Oh, I see.
I've spent a good amount of time researching on the location of the Order of the Serpent Sword, trying to find out their whereabouts, because according to their legend, they are the best lead I have at the moment to try and find the Rune of Chaos. But they do not like to be found. I was attacked when I was getting close to them. So the last real lead I have is that they are near the kingdom of, how do you pronounce it, Dimitri? Is it?
Sorry, I gotta zoom in on it.
Starts with the. So,
It is Kingdom of Dremir.
Can you move the map back?
Yeah. Sorry.
Dramir, where is that?
it's located on the western side of our continent.
Well, what's the coordinate?
It is C6.
Dramir?
It's right on the border of C6 and C7.
How the fuck do I zoom? Am I missing this? I see like Nazgul.
No, that's the other
It,
one. Wyvern.
it's just southwest of there.
Southwest. So the one, the white one with the snake on it.
Yeah.
I can't even see what it's called.
It doesn't have a name there. The name is
Oh.
on the label at the top right.
Okay, so Kingdom of Snakes. Got it. Dremere.
At this point, Arya says, you may use the resources we have on this island, but before you leave, I wish to speak to you.
Well, I want to speak to you. See, by order of elimination, we know where. How many? Where do we know where the rune of elemental power is? Right.
Yep.
Okay. We know where the rune of deception is.
Kind of.
Well, we don't know where it is, but we know it's been seen recently. We know where the rune of valor is.
Yep.
Okay. We're going after the rune of chaos. So what does that leave?
Close the door,
Rune of
please.
Wisdom.
That's right. So that means we have the rune of wisdom. Again.
I just asked you to close the door. Thank you.
Is that right? I mean,
Wait, so what was the last word? We have the Rune of Wisdom to what?
a gang?
Begang?
No, I was just like, yeah, got it.
No.
Success.
To
No.
find the rune of wisdom.
No, this has already been stated that the orb that you have is a sixth.
Yeah, it's not the one of the
Oh.
5.
Can we call this rune of badassery?
It's not a
Yeah,
rune,
we
it's an
don't know.
orb. The physical appearance of the other runes is actually a stone. This one is, while it is created by the deities, it does not bear the same form.
We can still call it a rune, man.
Yeah, artifact.
We'll just call it a rune.
All right.
All right, so is everybody set on rune of badassery?
I don't really care
I have
what
no
we call it.
objection.
You don't mind?
It can be called that.
I have a question for Arya. What exactly is a potion of climbing? CLIMING.
I do not trouble myself with such potions, but I imagine it helps you climb.
Oh, but okay.
No, it helps you climb.
I was like, does that affect the climate?
Climb.
It's a potion of climbing.
It's an incorrect spelling.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
I
it's
just
gotta
yeah,
be
I
I thought it was
after
something
I got you.
different.
Sorry.
That's okay. Lucian, how much money do we have?
Dark Vision
Collectively?
is also spelled wrong.
What?
Collectively or just me? Because I've been splitting the money, so whatever you've
Right.
got, whatever I've got.
I can tell you how much you have.
Because my character sheet's on that computer.
Yeah, Rake has 153, Lucian has 188, and Kaylin has 129.
Damn, I need to start
Any
hustling.
Me?
You cut out.
Do I have any? What's my silver?
Irrelevant. That's how much you got.
Dimitri,
Sorry,
What's up,
say that
Lucian?
again?
how much silver do I have?
You have 4.
54? Okay. I swear my gold changes every, like, at the end of the session what I've got, and then
What
to
Dimitri
the
has?
start of the next session, it's just random. Like, I don't know where it goes. It's like
Okay,
a tax
Let's
to just
stop
play the
battling,
game.
guys. Arya, do you know where we have to go? What is he wanted to tell us? Arya, tell
Sorry,
me.
it's there. I'm having a conversation with Doug. Yeah, it is just that. Go ahead.
What you finna
What?
tell us, girl?
Just let him roll something really quick, and then we'll continue. Rake, you notice Nezzam reaching for your pocket.
Bam! I'm gonna elbow him in the face.
The fuck?
Okay.
Not
God,
cool,
my
dude.
rolls. Can I roll for elbowing in the face?
Can I roll for
My rolls are
elbowing in the
terrible.
face?
What are you doing?
Sorry.
I'm gonna elbow him in the face. Wherever he's
Kaylin
trying to
Alright,
is
make an
not
attack roll.
impressed.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. All right. What do I attack? What is the attack roll?
Unarmed strike.
+3. Do I get like a bonus because he wasn't expecting it?
No. Because both of you weren't expecting it, really.
The hell? This is how real men roll. Bam.
Alright, you hit him in the face, roll for unarmed damage.
How much is it?
I think it's just... Wait, actually, I think it's flat, too. So, yeah, you take 2 damage, sir.
But do I like knock him back? Is his nose broken?
Oh, boy.
What's happening?
No, not really. You just punch him in the face.
No, I didn't. I gotta elbow him. Like I assume he's behind me.
Yeah. So, yeah, with that roll, you
Like
hit him
this.
in the face. And
That's
he takes
the-
2 damage.
All right. And I'll take out my sword and put it at his neck and say, "What the heck are you doing?"
I
Shazam.
apologize. I got a little too anxious. I failed at my backflip. My plan was to use that as a distraction to try and pickpocket you, but clearly that also failed. Seems my skills are a little rusty after being attacked. I apologize. It will not happen again.
Oh yeah. And I want to swing the sword up his face on his jaw.
Are you serious? Okay, alright.
I'm serious.
Alright, make a roll.
All right. It's
He
already
means
resting
to
like
put it
here
at his neck, not to do damage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I put it at his neck.
You
Like,
do it.
Okay. I want to cut deep into the bone.
That is doing damage.
All right,
Try
calm
and
down.
cut
I want
my
to cut his
neck?
face off. Hold on. I just want to like scar him. I want it to be a scar.
Really, dude?
Hell yeah.
Drake, chill your pants.
Nobody steal from me.
I made this bed. I upset him. Let's see if he can do it.
He can't do it unless you, like, physically attempt to stop him or something. If you just let it happen, he will do it.
Careful, I might cut your ear off.
Can you dodge it? Step back.
Yeah, so then you actually have to make an attack roll, Rake.
Okay. What is the attack roll?
Just a regular attack roll.
Is it okay? So what? My great sword attack roll?
Yeah.
First, you have to hit, don't you?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. And
Oh.
it depends on what you roll to see what.
13.
Yeah, you miss him.
All right.
He steps out of the way.
Okay.
I like how quiet Lucian is about doing all this.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully next time you'll remember that I don't appreciate being pickpocketed. And on top of that, this makes me not want to trust you. So keep an eye out on yourself. And your back. Because I might be there. Put myself.
You're cutting out.
Oh really? Did I cut out?
You're fine to me.
Oh, okay. Basically, you need to keep an eye out on your front and your back. Because when you're not looking, that's when I'll be there.
I've got no time
Duly
for your
noted.
little play. Just come see me when you're ready to leave.
We're
And
ready.
Arya turns around and
We're ready. As soon as Shazam stops trying to steal people's stuff.
you still haven't gone to the stores or anything.
Ain't nobody got money, girl. How about you give us a discount?
The store's already got discounts.
What do you mean it's already got discounts? Nobody can afford any of this stuff.
It is what it is. I'm sorry.
How about you give us like a teaser? Like here's a little sample.
This isn't an ice cream shop.
I thought we were on a mission, okay? We
You-
joined this order so that we could help, all right? And I need you to help me help you.
Rule number 3, my friend.
Rule number 3. Rule number 3. I got that. I don't remember what it is. What is it?
It's you keep what you kill. Or you keep what you earn. That's what it says, but you've changed it to ridic parody.
Okay, but that doesn't mean no sharing. What the hell?
Friend, I must apologize. I cannot do anything about this.
The most bogus order ever. Alright, you guys ready?
Ready for what?
I don't even
You
know.
finished
I don't
putting on
even
a show yet?
know. Fine, I'll stay quiet.
Unlikely.
Listen, I'm done here, okay?
Right. So, all right. We've got Nez, who is a tentative member of our group.
Extremely tentative.
Nez, you can walk in front of us. And, so we're on a mission to find this orb
Rune of Chaos.
rune. Does it have like a pie shape on it?
What?
Like in Diablo, there's like
No, the Rune
Talful
of
or
Chaos.
Tam.
If you've seen the file on Facebook, it's the red one. If you want to know how it looks, or like the symbol on it. That's not actually how they look.
So what's the significance of the other post on Facebook, the latest one?
The Order of the Legend of the Serpent Sword.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's related to the Rune of Chaos. It is
Okay.
believed that I'll just give you a quick rundown. It is believed that,
But before you do,
yeah,
do we know this? Like, because we haven't been presented with this information yet, have we?
I guess.
Okay.
Well, Nezzam knows this. You can tell them about it.
The legend of the Serpent Sword. Long ago, there was a girl who was born into a noble family of unimaginable wealth. The girl's father, like all men who received untold riches, became greedy. The man's greed had no bounds, so he decided to make a deal with death himself. Not realizing what he was doing, the man met with death at midnight and offered a trade, exchanging the most valuable thing he had, his daughter, for a few extra coins. To him, "You shall hand your daughter to me on this very spot in 20 years, and if you don't, I will deprive you of all the things that you come to cherish, whatever that may be." The man blindly agreed. 20 years later, as the man grew old and his wife had passed on, he realized that the only thing he cared about in the world was his daughter. So, realizing that his time with his daughter was coming up because of the deal he made with death, he journeyed to the ends of the earth, using his fortune that he had amassed over the 20 years to find a weapon that he could use to fight death. Eventually, he came across a serpent. The serpent offered to exchange the rest of the man's fortune for a weapon that could kill death. The man agreed because he realized that money means nothing compared to family. The time has come for the man to meet with death. When he approached the spot, Death asked him, "Do you have the girl?" And instead of answering, the man pulled out a sword, the serpent had given him. The man swung at Death, and Death laughed at him and said, "You fool, you cannot kill me." But Death didn't realize that he was actually wounded. So, Death retaliated by stealing the sword from the man's hand and uttered this to him: "I have forewarned you about your deception, and now you will pay." When the man went home, he realized his daughter wasn't there and his house had burned down. The man, realizing that all was lost, he broke down on his knees and cried. The Rune of Chaos is the blade that wounded tells that it still exists, somewhere waiting for its purpose to be fulfilled.
Did he cut out for you guys as well?
Yeah.
It was a little bit crazy.
So that last sentence.
The last sentence is.
What was I?
The legend says that the sword still exists, waiting for its purpose to be fulfilled.
Got it. All right. You would have happened to be that little girl, would you?
You're so funny.
There is such a thing as magic of illusion.
Anyways. All right. So you got some hints on where this thing might be?
After all my research, everything points to the clan or the Order of the Serpent Sword.